This, my friends, is literally the end of the world. But more about this shortly. We need to go back a little bit. You see, this is also the end of the world.
Norwegian and Swedish meteorologists have issued their highest weather warnings, with fears both countries could face their worst flooding in decades as the summer storm continues.
This is not cool, to say the least, and all my first world problems have now been turned up a notch.
Storm Hans has brought more than thunder and lightning as it sweeps through northern Europe.
Let me explain. You see, once in a billion years, there's this incredible situation happens where you have real high pressure in the north and low pressure in the south, making everything turn upside down. And depending on your geographical location, you're either a winner or a loser. And right now, I'm a loser. But with the invention of the aeroplane, drastic times calls for drastic measures, and this opportunity is too good to let it slip by. The end of the world is calling. We are heading to the last peninsula on the Norwegian landmass. It's called Vardø. Into the wild, says Visit Norway. Are you ready for a journey to the end of the world? Life can be very mundane at times, and in Norway everything is so well structured and organised that spontaneity is just not part of the system here. So doing something like this last minute is so unbelievably exciting.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Erik here put his business on hold to join me. Full respect.
Yeah. A little bit tired.
We're also very tired of this. It was time to change the channel.
It's so warm.
It's unbelievable. And it's so bright as well. I haven't seen blue sky for about 3 weeks.
I first mapped out this route over 3 years ago. It's a long way to go. I've been waiting for an excuse.
It's the best suitcase I've seen.
The route is fully paved, there's no gravel, so we're taking road bikes. We have to average over 200 kilometers a day, so we're going light, no camping. If you want to know the full logistics, you can find that on our Cycle Norway membership page.
26 degrees right now. We're at 70 degrees north, and we're about to explore roads we've never been on before. Does it get any better? Goodbye, Kirkenes. Hello, wilderness.
Let the adventure begin.
We're about to explore some of the least cycled roads in Europe.
Look out for reindeers. They're everywhere, apparently.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Unbelievable. Look at them antlers.
The weather is both frightening and amazing. It shouldn't be this warm this far north, but it is, and it makes cycling a paradise. With the big distances per day, this is not a filming trip. The footage is limited to GoPro and iPhones, and we just point and shoot on the move.
Check out this road sign.
The first 120 kilometers is pure remoteness. No gas stations or settlements, nothing. If you're Australian or Canadian, then this might sound like a normal road, but in Europe, this is as wild as it gets. You won't get lost either. There's only one road, the E6, which starts at the bottom of Norway and is 2,576 kilometers long all the way to Kirkenes, where we've just arrived. Usually the E6 is one road I say keep off, but up here it is perfect. Wide, smooth, reasonably flat and very little traffic. Like McDonald's, we're loving it. Let's recap. We are here, and we have 120 kilometers left along the bottom coast of the peninsula. Our destination for the evening is Vardø, a small town on an island. It is the most eastern settlement in the Western world. It's further east than Istanbul and an important eavesdropping base for NATO, with 4 futuristic American-built radars overlooking the town. And why is all this futuristic, expensive technology located in a small Norwegian town? Because one of the biggest naval bases in the world is located here, and it has a huge nuclear arsenal. But as long as we keep the peace, this road is very safe to cycle. And if there is any problems, don't you worry my friends, because the Norwegian Scenic Routes have designed and built some beautiful custom-made nuclear bunkers, which are also good for bird watching and bikepacking.
So you look at these places on a map, right, and you just think it's like these tiny little fishing villages with just a few people walking around and, you know, nothing going on. And then you get here and it's like big Scandic hotel. There's like a fancy bar and restaurant over there with loads of people sitting outside. I mean, the whole town is just alive. It's not even the weekend.
When you're cycling this far north, it's as if time starts to slow down. The sunset, the golden hour, they just go on forever. And it's at this point we realise the expensive flight tickets to get us here have now just turned into the greatest investment of our lives.
Holy shit, it's cold in here. Me! It's cold in here! Oh my god! So we're going back through the tunnel. Not fun, but you gotta do what you gotta do to see the promised land.
On day 2 we first head to Hamningsberg, a small little fishing village where the road comes to an end. From there we head back, jump on a boat and continue the loop. Is the end of the road worth the detour? Next question. You'll find that this area of the coast is around 2.5 billion years old, with strange, weird-looking rock formations and even a lunar landscape in places.
It's hard to pick it up. There are 2 reindeers on the beach down there.
They're setting off on the greatest overland trek made by any animal. But wherever grass-eaters travel, predators lie in wait. Here they are, Arctic wolves.
Here we are, Hamningsberg.
So here we are, at the end of the road, the end of the world. And all you can do is put your bike down and admire the view. Now, in the unlikely event that a bomb goes off, don't you worry, just get inside here and you will be fine. It's also very nice for bird watching, apparently. And would you believe it, there's a small coffee house open during the summer months. We sat down, enjoyed the view, had some waffles. What more could you ask for? What a way to end the end of the world.
Haven't felt like this for a long, long time. You've got me running in circles. I don't ever want to slow down. Let's just keep spinning, spinning, spinning.
Third time lucky.
Just keep going round, going round. You've got me running in circles. I can't keep both feet on the ground. Let's just keep spinning, spinning, spinning. Just keep going round, going round. Just keep going round, going round. Got me spinning in circles. Oh, just going round, going round. You got me.
Another long day on the bike. But look at this place. The Arctic tundra is a unique place to cycle. Not much grows up here, and if you get a flat tire and you don't know how to fix it, you could be waiting around for some time. There is beauty to the barrenness of this fragile environment. As of August 2023, only 4 people had cycled this road on Strava. We now made it 6. On day 3 we follow part of the 361-kilometre Tana River. It's known as the greatest Atlantic salmon river in Europe, but it's currently being invaded by the Pacific pink salmon, which are causing all sorts of problems. But that's for another story. The river leads us back to Vardø Bottom, completing the loop of this peninsula. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that on the boat yesterday I was sending some text messages to friends about my experiences so far. Maybe rubbing it in a little bit too much. The sunset lasted all night. Like McDonald's, I'm loving it. Oh my god, it's so warm up here. I'm melting. I've just seen 2 reindeer make love. It was so beautiful.
Looking at the weather as I always do in Norway, and right now we've got a lot of rain going on. Directly into the pedal. This will be quite nice.
However, it's not long before the sun returns and we arrive back in Kirkenes, having cycled 600 kilometers. But this is not the Arctic East 600. It's not over yet, my friends. I've been keeping part of the route from you. Our flights are not for another 24 hours, meaning we have one last incredible road to show you. A road so intimidating you have to be on your best behavior. A road that nearly closed down due to a conflict. A road where flying a drone will probably result on it being shot down. Surprisingly, there are no walls or fences, but plenty of signs. Will I cross into Russia and end up in a Siberian hard labour camp? Only the next video will tell.